Hey, welcome or welcome back. It's as always good to see you today. It is October 23rd here in my little world, and I am unfortunately just still so behind on Amberlynn. Um, but it is a Wednesday evening, and my throat's been a little scratchy and dry the last couple of days, so hopefully I'll get through this without coughing too much. I will try to edit out any horrible coughing. But we are going to try to catch up a little bit on Amberlynn because I'm so behind, and it's just because work has been crazy. I am mostly caught up, and I'm not as busy this week on my contract work, so I have a little bit of free time here. Well, I say free time, I always have house projects to work on, but we are going to be watching. Let's talk about my weight gain. And this is from September 7th, so I am like 6 weeks behind. And I did see that she just uploaded a video like 25 minutes ago, so I'm like 9 videos behind. We'll see how much we can get caught up tonight. But that being said, let's go ahead and see about this weight gain that we think she might have had here. Alright, if you are new here, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I do speed Amberlynn up to 1.25 speed because she does speak a little too slowly for me. So, all that being said, if I look a little, I don't know, red-eyed at the moment because I just sneezed between getting the video loaded up here. So, I'm a little sniffly, my throat's a little scratchy and dry. I am just a mess, folks. So, we're going to do what we can here. I feel like my camera's crooked. Let's see here. I think I'm still a little crooked. It's okay. I'm not straight, so why should my screen be? Anyway, let's see what Amberlynn has to say about her possible weight gain here.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So I'm looking hectic. Like,
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hectic again. This is going to be her word for the rest of the year, I have a feeling.
why do I have a drink right there? Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. My brain just like went somewhere else completely. I had this Sprite sitting on my counter and I'm like, what? I don't remember taking that out, but it was literally yesterday because I accidentally dropped it and I was like, can't open that now because then it'll explode. Anyways, sometimes my brain just goes from like here to there to there to here. But I've been feeling like self-conscious with no makeup on. I don't know. It seems like whenever I don't have makeup on, people are just like, damn, you're ugly. And I'm like, okay, thank you. So obviously,
Well, that's not very nice. She is a pretty girl. But when you're used to seeing somebody wear makeup a lot, when you see them without makeup, it can be like, whoa. Um, so she looks a little paler without makeup. So that could be what it is.
that makes me feel super self-conscious because I already like actually think that. And makeup does make me look better. I know. And when my hair's down and stuff, and like when my hair's up like this, people are like, oh look, the poop bun or the depression bun. And I'm just like, no, I literally just didn't feel like wearing my hair down. Like it's been hot here in the hundreds, and I will say it is cooling down.
It was
Thankfully.
hot.
So this is
It's
literally
around
me just
September.
saying, yeah, I get it. I don't look the greatest, but I don't want to stop myself from filming just because I don't feel like wearing makeup.
You know, we all have days where we don't think we feel or look very good. Um, I mean, I'm with Amberlynn on the whole like low self esteem, thinking you look like shit just regardless. But Amberlynn is pretty. And with enough little like thirst trap type TikToks that she makes, I can say fairly confidently that she's usually feeling herself pretty good. So
Because I do need my face to breathe sometimes and I really want to start filming more. So this video is obviously about my weight because so many people are like, Amberlynn, your face is looking a little bit like a moon. Have you stepped on that scale? And I did. I stepped on it over a month ago and I was at my lowest weight. I was at 467. That was actually after I ended up getting cellulitis. I did not tell you guys that, but I did get cellulitis in my lymphadenema.
oh yeah, she was taking some antibiotics for something, cellulitis. Um, so with Amberlynn, she often loses and gains weight in her face first, so we can often tell from this area whether she's gaining or losing weight.
my leg, which does happen a few times a year, unfortunately. No matter how clean you are, it's really easy to get cellulitis in your lymphedema, especially the first time I ever got it, I was 16. So I'm very prone to it now. And I'm telling you, when I get cellulitis, I get super sick. Like the shivers, I literally can't breathe. I have like 103 temperature. My heart's beating
So
super
chills
fast. Like I
when she
have
has a fever.
bad infection. I'm like puking, can't eat for days on end. Before cellulitis, I think I was a good like 475. So lost some weight. I always gain weight
Being
back
sick
like
will
super
do that.
quickly after I have cellulitis. I don't know what it is, but it literally happens. And then on top of that, I stopped semaglutide. If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much Ozempic. For a lot of people, especially people my size, like when you stop taking it, like you're gonna gain your weight back 9 times out of 10. So I knew my appetite was coming back and I was feeling it at the full swing of things. Like I literally had never felt hungrier in my life. And I was like, wow, this feels very reminiscent because I have done Ozempic before. And
I think I forgot to actually speed her up. She sounds. There we go.
afterwards, from my memory, I was like, I gained a lot of weight back the first like 3 to 4 weeks after.
Yeah, you did, but she was also doing Delta 8 and blaming it on that as well from giving her the munchies. So she has all of these excuses as to why she gains weight instead of just, I'm just eating more calories than I should be for my lifestyle to lose weight. And that's going to be different for everybody. And it's just, she does this yo yo dieting, which basically fucks up her metabolism. So who knows? But
I quit taking it. So I had to go back and I looked and I was right. I literally went and watched old vlogs. I ended up gaining 30 pounds in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It was a little over 3 weeks, under 4 weeks. 30 pounds the first time I quit Ozempic. That was like 2 years ago, I'd say. Like that's hectic. That's a lot of weight. So when I saw that, and then I was like seeing the comments where people were like, "Girl, you're bigger than ever," and it's like I noticed my weight gain a
I don't think she's bigger than ever, but she has gained some weight back.
little bit, especially like in my face and like in my stomach area. So then I started getting into my head and I was like, oh my God, have I gained 30 pounds like what happened last time? So, anyways, I did step on the scale today and I did gain weight. It is correct. I've gained 17 pounds and it's not 30. It's not 30 in 3
So 17, would that get her like 502? Is she 502? Is she back in the 500s?
weeks, but it is 17 in about 5 weeks, which is kind of hectic. I'm not gonna lie. It's so weird. When I gain weight, it usually is hardcore stored in my legs at first, but for some reason, it's in my face. I don't know.
We can always tell in her face first, and that happens to a lot of people. It happens to me too. Whenever I lose weight or gain weight, you can see it in my face first. It's just for a lot of people, that's where you can initially see weight gain and weight loss. Um, so in the 5 weeks since she stopped taking Ozempic, she's also been drinking quite a bit as well, and alcohol does have a decent amount of calories in it if you aren't accounting for it along with your food. So
Full moon tonight is definitely happening. I'm not gonna lie to you. So my initial reaction was, wow, I'm really proud that I didn't actually gain 30 pounds. I only gained 17, but it's like, that's not a victory. It's
yeah, it's not. I mean, she would be back in the 500s now again, and I mean, hey, I only gained back half of what I gained before, but it's not something to be proud of. She could be doing so much better. I could be doing. I'm actually doing a lot better. I've lessened my calorie intake with my dietitian, and it's a challenge to keep the calories low enough, but it's going to be a challenge, but if you want to do it, you have to just find a way to make it work. Find foods that will work that you like. Have some recipes or ideas on standby, and Amberlynn could do it. I mean, she can go back to her nasty ass cottage cheese and mustard and raw vegetables. I like cottage cheese, but keep the mustard out of it.
not like I shouldn't have gained weight at all, but like I knew stopping semaglutide, deep down, it was going to happen because it happened last time. So I did flirt with the idea of actually going back on semaglutide. But I was like, it wasn't really working. It worked for the first few weeks, not for the second.
So I mention this every time she talks about this, and I'm sorry. I'm like a broken record. I was reading people's experiences with semaglutides and Ozempic, and they've had a similar experience. The first initial shot works great. So for the first few weeks, your appetite's reduced, you're not feeling like eating, and you're losing weight. When they go up to the next dosage, it doesn't work as well. Same thing for the next dosage. But when they start getting up to the dosage that's going to be their maintenance dose, it starts working again. And I read multiple experiences from people. I found a Reddit, um, found a subreddit, I guess it's called, where it was about people's experiences with these. And a lot of people were sharing these same experiences, like, yeah, hey, same here. The first shot worked great, and then the next couple it didn't. But then when I got to my maintenance shot, the 1 point, whatever, I don't know, it started working again. But Amberlynn wants that immediate success. She wants the immediate weight loss. And that's why she never succeeds. She's never willing to stay the course and just tough it out and see, she doesn't trust the process. She doesn't just let it play out. If she has 2 bad days and it's all over, and she gives up and she quits. And she did the same thing with the semaglutide.
Like when I doubled my dose, it was like my body was like, nah, we ain't gonna actually have that work anymore. So with semaglutide, which is pretty much Ozempic, it helps with like your appetite when it comes to like down here, your down here appetite. I'm explaining this for dummies because it's how it had to be explained to me. So it's how I can explain it the best.
If I'm not mistaken, what it does is it slows down the food's digestion. So your food isn't digested as quickly, so it stays in your system, in your body longer, so you don't feel hungry. Which is how it helps with diabetes. It slows down the processing of all the sugars and everything, so your blood sugar doesn't spike. So it slows down the processing of food, so you don't feel as hungry.
There is another weight loss injection, which is Mounjaro. The compounded
There's several.
version or off-brand version or whatever.
There's Mounjaro, Wegovy, Ozempic. Sometimes what you'll get from these day spas, from what I was reading, is it'll be a semaglutide mix kind of thing. It's not going to be one of these name brands, and you got to be careful with them sometimes.
It's called, starts with a T. I'm not quite remembering it right now, but it helps with the receptors down here, but also in your brain. And that's one I've never done before. So my girlfriend Tommy was like, try that. Like, try that instead. Because that is another option. Because I was like, semaglutide's not working. Like, when I first wanted to quit semaglutide, she was like, don't. Keep going, keep going. My mom was like, don't. Keep going, keep going. And I was like, I'm not going to listen to anyone but myself. But now I'm realizing, like, I gained my weight back so fast. That's not what I want for my life. Like, I don't want to gain weight. That's not what I want. I like having better mobility. I like having...
So Tommy suggested one of these. Interesting.
Better stamina. I like being able to move more and be more fluid in my movement. And I like going out and then doing things. And I don't like my face to look so puffy. My girlfriend was like, how would I try Mounjaro with you? And I was like, you literally don't need it. Like, you literally...
She's been saying a lot of words really fucking weird lately.
Don't. So no, thank you. I appreciate the support. If she wants to eat healthier with me or like count calories, like sure, but I don't want her to like go on a whole ass medicine just to support me, because I feel like she can do that in like several different ways than like actually starting a medication, because that's a lot. But I just thought that was sweet of her. So me going back on a weight loss injection is definitely something I am really truly thinking about, because I think I need it. Gaining weight, it's what I do. Like, you guys saw the first video I've ever posted. Since then, I'm up like 120 pounds. My name's Amberlynn, and I wanted to start a YouTube channel for weight loss. I see a lot
the first video
of videos of other people doing it, and it's so motivating. And last time I weighed in was, I think about a week ago. I was at 368 or something like that. I'm probably a little higher now. I'll be weighing in tomorrow, and I can make a video stating my weigh-in. My highest weight was 420, but that's my known weight, so it could be even higher than that. It just seems like every single diet that I do, if I am successful on it, I'm successful. But then the minute I stop it, I gain back weight, gain back even more weight, and it's just been a vicious cycle my whole life. Like literally.
Because she does diets that are super restrictive, and she doesn't make a complete lifestyle change. And her metabolism is just completely fucked from it. I think she could benefit from doing another outpatient program or something. Um, so I found out recently, my dietitian is also Haze aligned. I had my suspicions, but um, so I mean, as I remember, Amberlynn said that her dietitian was Haze aligned. Um, but my dietitian is also very supportive of anything, and she's very knowledgeable. She just thinks that you can be healthy at any size as long as you feel good and you're healthy. You know, you're fine. Um, Granted, she's athletic and in shape. She just had a baby, but still. So, so I recently found that out as well. But Amberlynn could really benefit from working with a dietitian, maybe getting back into one of these programs.
Since I was 11. It's just something I've constantly struggled with. What I'm gonna do now is literally just get back to the basics. I'm just gonna count calories, like calories in, calories out. It's literally that simple sometimes. I'm gonna allow myself what I want to eat. I have a calorie goal of how much I want to eat in a day. So what does that mean for like my channel and what do you expect? I'm gonna update you guys randomly, maybe do some what I ate today videos, some weigh-in videos. And I'm just gonna adjust as I go. Whether that be with my calories, what I'm eating, the type of content I want to put up on my channel. It's very Amberlynn coded. Go with the flow. But one thing for sure, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on the weight loss. I'm not giving up on my YouTube channel. Like, you guys, so many of you are like, Amberlynn, you're my comfort. That's where I know to go when I just need like similarity in my life, which, you know, I'll take that as a compliment, but that really just means that I haven't changed much. Like my content, always been the same. My weight loss.
Well, unfortunately, that also means that in like 10 years, you've gained 120 pounds.
Journey's always been the same. I do like being people's comfort.
Granted, I haven't lost that much weight either. And my issue is I'll lose some weight, and then I have work trips, which gains a lot of it back.
In that way, that means a lot. But sometimes I'm like, do I need to switch it up a little bit? And I don't really know how I would, actually. But if you guys have some advice, definitely let me know. I actually literally have no idea what I'm talking about at this point. I'm kind of like rambling. There's a siren going on outside. I think it's a cue that I need to end my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Alright, well, so she gained 17 pounds back. I don't think any of us were surprised by that. Now, this was from September 7th, so I don't know what she weighs right now. Probably more because she has been in Wisconsin with Tommy for a few weeks. So, I don't know. She just needs to find something that works for her. She needs to get back to eating regularly to keep her metabolism, in my opinion, to keep her metabolism functioning. She needs to fix her relationship with food because she's never done that. And then maybe she'll be successful. But all that being said, I hope you all have an amazing rest of the week. Do all that YouTube-y stuff for me down here. Like, subscribe. There's a couple of videos here you can watch in a playlist. So until next time, be safe and take care.